right, everybody, welcome to NorCal Sports Network. And this is the same hat that Brock Purdy's dad wears. Chat loves it when Marty Lurie comes on.
Anytime you lose a game this time of year, when you can't go backwards, it's a problem.
Whew, I'm tired. Whoa.
Good night,
wow.
everyone.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Wow. Wow. An all-time classic Game 3 of the World Series. And Freddie Freeman ends it with a walk-off home run just like he did in Game 1 of the World Series last year against the Yankees and Nestor Cortez. So a classic we're treated to tonight, 6-5. I think the days are done, but we'll talk about it right after this. Let us thank our sponsor of the show, Chapman Law Group. Chapman Law Group, located in Marin, licensed in all of California. Make sure you call Chapman Law Group for all your legal needs. Maybe you need some... I don't know. Maybe you need some sleeping pills tonight or something. I don't know what the heck, man. That's crazy. But Chapman Law Group, they'll take care of all your legal needs. Personal injury, maybe you got one of those tonight, falling off the couch, thinking a couple of balls were going out and extras that never made it. Will Smith, Teoscar Hernandez. I thought that Will Smith one was gone for sure. We'll talk about it. We'll break it. We'll break both games down. After oh baby, let's go. I don't even know what I'm thinking right now. My head's spinning. That was 2 games in one. That was
2 for 1
innings.
2 for the price of 1.
I thought we were going to get 19, man. I thought we were going to get 19. Hey, let me just tell you something. I didn't get a picture of it. I was going to do it, but Fox Sports, you guys are buffoons. You put up all-time classic relief appearances in the World Series, and you put up Evaldi and you put up Will Klein. You ever heard of a guy named Madison Bumgarner? Come on, Game 7, pitches 5 innings after pitching 2 days before. Give me a break. That's the most all-time classic performance ever in a World Series, and they don't even include him. Come on. Who's doing the graphics? A bunch of Dodgers? Joe Davis, I know, is the announcer, but you can't have the Dodger announcing or the graphics crew, do you? And the production team? Give me a break. Anyway, oh man, I am exhausted. It's midnight. Just watched 6.5 hours of baseball. 6? Wait.
Yeah.
6:39? Was it?
6:39, 19 pitchers, 609 pitches.
Yeah, they almost ran out of baseballs too. It's like, this is unreal. Man, oh man. That was Sean Proctor just texted me. That was one of the best games I've ever seen. If you like baseball, that was a unbelievable game. An unbelievable game, guys. You just watched an all-time classic, and let's hope we get 4 more games. Let's hope this thing goes 7. Let's hope this didn't take the thunder out of the Jays. They lost George Springer, it looks like, for the World Series with an oblique injury, I believe. I don't think he'll be back, which means they can put Anthony Santander on the roster, right? Because he's not on the World Series roster, and you can add a player if there's an injury. Correct. So tomorrow's going to be very tough, though, for the Blue Jays because they've got Bybee going. Or is that who it's going? Bybee?
Yeah.
And or BB or whatever. So yeah, if they get to him earlier, if he's got to come out after the 4th or 5th inning, the Blue Jays, I don't know who's available to pitch tomorrow.
I mean,
the bullpens.
they're probably all available to pitch because you just have to suck it up and go out there.
Yeah, we know Kershaw should be available for the Dodgers if they need him because he only threw like 7 pitches, so he only faced one batter.
Probably a smart decision.
Yeah. So, and the Blue Jays, who was that was batting? Was that Lucas on that 3-2 pitch? He chased ball 4 low and away and grounded to second on that.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever inning that was, 10th, I think, 11th, 12th. I don't even remember. I'll have to pull up the old play-by-play. What'd you think of Shohei's performance tonight? 9 for 9 on base, 5 walks, 4 intentional, 4 hits, 2 homers, doubles. Jeez. I mean, he pitches great tomorrow. It's the MVP wrapped up.
Sure, but just tonight, I mean, incredible. I mean, it's never happened before, right? No one's ever got on
9
base
for 9.
9 for 9.
No, it's unheard of. It's unheard of, and I've never heard of anybody getting walked 4 times intentionally. This game was knotted at 5 when Otani homered in the 7th, and we didn't score again until the Freeman walk-off in the 18th. 11 innings later. I'm going to look at this.
The Blue Jays had every opportunity. I mean,
top of the 12th, yes.
You just have to hand it to the Dodgers pitching. Every one of those guys stepped up, and Klein 4 at the end.
Yeah.
I mean,
the key
very
to
good.
the game was
the Dodgers bullpen didn't get much respect. They don't even use them. You know, they use starters as their bullpen guys normally. But in this situation, those guys have to get some run, and they stepped up and got the job done, even though they don't get to pitch much.
Yeah, and Lucas chasing that ball, that 3-2 pitch to Kershaw was a slider, or it broke down and away, and he chased it, and he didn't even go with the pitch. He tried to pulled it to second. If he just takes that pitch, it's ball 4, and it's 6-5 in the top of the 12th. Yeah.
What do you think of the strike zone tonight?
Thought it was horrible, but he was consistently horrible.
Right.
He was horrible for both teams. The pitches were high above the strike zone. He cost the Blue Jays a potential rally there early on when Bichette walked off first base thinking it was ball 4, because I think that was, who was that? Varsho, I think it was the batter. Mm-hmm. And he thought he couldn't hear, and so he thought it was a ball 4 when he kind of looked like he came back and then thought it was a ball, and so Bichette took off. Delayed call, the announcers were even saying. So yeah, it was just kind of dumb of the umpire to just. Blake Trinan didn't pitch tonight. What was going on? I see no Trinan. Is he out?
He pitched a third of an inning.
Did he? Trinan?
Yeah.
Let me look at the box score. Game went on forever. I
mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 Dodgers pitchers.
Oh yeah, Trinan. Okay. Glasnow, Banda. Oh, Banda's through 3 pitches. He can pitch tomorrow. Trinan can pitch tomorrow. Dreyer can pitch tomorrow. Kershaw could pitch tomorrow. So they've got one. Sasaki could probably even give you a little bit. But Kershaw, Trinan, Banda, and what I say, there was Banda. Yeah, they're not. And Otani will probably go 6 or 7, if not more. So they're not going to need him. Phillips says Toronto had 1-run lead and they pitched to Otani. Huge mistake considering they walked him the next 4 times. They blew it. Yeah, the one time you pitched to him in the 7th, he knocks it out. What do you think about that, Dallas?
I mean, you get bit and then you learn your lesson, and then they started walking him. But they've been walking him pretty consistently, it seems like. But with nobody on, it's walking him with nobody on is kind of a pansy move. It's hard to. It's like, I don't know. The worst he could do is one run. So I don't know. I don't fault them for that. You're muted, Dan.
I was, man, I'm falling asleep. I'm tired, man. It's 12:05. Wow. I just kept thinking, yeah, the Blue Jays had their chances. This is going to be tough. They have to win tomorrow now. They're in a must-win situation tomorrow because you go down 3-1 and face Yamamoto, or I mean Blake Snell at home. Blake Snell in Game 5 for a closeout.
Yep. And they kept Snell. They warmed up Yamamoto tonight, and then they kept Snell ready to go to pitch on Wednesday.
Yeah. What is today? Tuesday now? Yeah, it's
Tuesday
Tuesday
now, but it was Tuesday. Monday.
How would you feel like if you had an important meeting, you have to get up at 6, get ready for it, and you got to be there at somewhere at 7:30 in Toronto, and you just stayed up till 3 a.m. and watched your team lose? That's got to be tough.
Yeah, it's the World Series though. There's excuses for that. I mean, and if there isn't an excuse, then you suck it up and you make it happen.
Yeah.
But you don't go to bed. You stay up and watch it.
NorCal Sports Network says Yamamoto's complete game in Game 2 means America gets free completes. Complete a game, complete a completes. Oh, you remember the completes? Yes, the completes, the original completes on the Krug show. That was hilarious. All right, we've got some bum talk going back and forth in the chat. Fossey says Dodgers' weakness is their bullpen. They used up all their arms today, so if they can knock out Otani early, the Blue Jays have a chance. Yeah, that's going to be the key. That's going to be the key. And what did Otani – did he – when he was trying to – has it happened not when he stole, when he was it when he hit a double or something? Otani was running to second and he pulled up a little bit. Was that the somebody said calf, or was it groin? The groin muscle? What? Because he kind of grabbed in the abductor or whatever you want to call it. Does anybody know? Because that could affect his pitching tomorrow night. I don't know if he's 100% going into tomorrow. Muscle cramps, Mark says. Okay, if it's muscle cramps, that goes away. Yeah, talking about Otani. What was the – wasn't when he I don't think – was that when it was, or was it – I thought it was when he was pulling up for a double or something. I can't remember. Or it was yeah, I just can't remember what it was now. Just a cramp. Okay. Heard it was a cramp. All right. Well, guys, that was a special game if you love baseball. And if you're a Dodger fan, it's even more special, right? Because your team went 18 and you won. You got to feel pretty good if you're a Dodgers. But Will Smith just caught 2 games tonight. Is he going to pitch or catch tomorrow? Is Will Smith going to start behind the plate tomorrow night? Or do they use the backup catcher? That will be interesting. The Blue Jays basically had Kirk go the first 12 or 11 or 12, and then Heineman went the final 6 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if Will Smith is in the squat tomorrow, because that's tough. I mean, you're talking about him getting out there in 17 hours is the start of the next game, 17 hours from now. So it'll be interesting because that's a lot on the body, and you can't really DH him because Otani's your DH. So we'll see where this thing goes. I don't know, but I think the Dodgers are probably in better shape on this than the Blue Jays, because let's just take a look here at the box score, and we'll look at the pitching, and we'll show you what we're talking about here. Here's the pitching from tonight. Both starters didn't even get through the fifth. The Blue Jays have a couple guys that can go tomorrow. They got Fluharty. He could go 14 pitches. Varland can go. Bassett could go. That's 3 guys. Fisher, he can go. He only threw 19 pitches. So they've got 4 guys that can go tomorrow. So they're going to need their starter to go at least, probably, ideally at least 6, right? Tomorrow night. Whereas the Dodgers can send out Banda tomorrow night. They can send out Trinan. They can send out Dreyer 3 and Kershaw 4. So each team has 4 guys that can go tomorrow. But I think the Dodgers are in better shape because they've got Otani starting, right? Otani will be going probably. Otani will try and go 7. Yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. But what an amazing game. I mean, this was Dodgers led it 2-0 on 2 solo home runs, right? They had the solo home runs, the one by Teoscar that made it 1-0. That was all the way back in the 2nd inning, right? And then in the 3rd inning, you had Otani homer, made it 2-0. And yeah, the solo homers. And then in the 4th, the Blue Jays put up 4, a 3-run blast by Alejandro Kirk. And then they score on a Jimenez sac fly. Barger scores. That was close because Ernie Clement tagged up from first and got into second barely. But if you saw Barger flying down the line at home, he didn't dog it. He raced across home knowing that Clement was tagging at first, because if he doesn't cross the plate and Clement gets tagged out, that run doesn't count. But they got it done. So that made it 4-2. And then the Dodgers kind of just plucked away. They in the bottom of the 5th, Otani again, right in the middle of it, doubles to left, scoring Enrique Hernandez, who had singled to lead off the inning. And that made it 4-3. Betts flied out to left, but Freeman singles to right, and then Otani scores. So right now, your MVP is Otani, but Freeman and Kirk are right there for, I don't think anybody's ahead of Otani. Now, if Otani throws a gem tomorrow and the Dodgers win and Otani's the winning pitcher, yeah, he's going to be the MVP. But if he gets hit pretty good, doesn't hit at the plate, and Freeman continues to be clutch, Freddie Freeman could win back-to-back, MVPs, this time against his native country, Canada. So, just an all-around just, a great game, an all-time classic, right? An all-time classic. I got to check what we changed our headline here on our, on our thumbnail. What did we change it to? Oh yeah, Freddie Freeman walks it off in the 18th inning, 6-5. What a what a game. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I do too, Aaron. I like Freddie Freeman. He's a good guy. And if you listen to him, hey, he's a good guy. Mookie Betts is a good guy, right? I like Tommy Edman, Blake Trinan. There's a lot of good guys. Most baseball players are pretty solid, guys. But a great game. Yeah, you got to be stoked if you're a Dodger fan. And if you're not, you're probably just saying, dang those Dodgers. But you got to say they find a way to win. They just find a way to win.
Yeah,
what great teams do, right?
But the home team has the advantage in those situations. So I was surprised it took them that long to get the win anyway. But yeah, boy, it sure would have been nice for all those Dodger fans to be out there 18 innings and then get a loss. That would have been that would have been sweet. It's too bad that they just couldn't get a hit. They couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, Tony V's watching this World Series. You know it. Hey, I saw an interview with Alex Pavlovic interviewing Drew Gilbert, talking about Tony Vitello. And, he says people saying, well, it's a 70 game. It's 162 versus 70. And Drew Gilbert, I thought, had a great answer. He said, he's not playing them. We need Bill M says this game sucked. Freeman, Betts, all guys San Francisco need. Yeah. Hey, Bill, I apologize to you. I didn't see you the other night in here, but messed up on getting your super chat in there earlier. So my bad. I apologize for that. Bill had donated $2 the other night, and I missed it. So I wanted to personally apologize to you for that. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. Jeffrey Davis became a YouTube member. Thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is a really tomorrow's the key. Tomorrow's the key. Yep. Dodgers win tomorrow. It's over in 5, I believe.
Probably. But if the Blue Jays win tomorrow, then they make up for today and you're back to even, and it's anybody's series.
Correct.
So it's a very, very important game tomorrow.
That is correct. Oh, yeah. It's a huge game. Huge. As they say back in New York, huge. They don't say the H. I used to live back there in Connecticut. Hey, man, this is a huge ball game. Huge.
Huge.
Shohei Otani.
Show me. Let me hear that one more time, President Trump.
Shohei Otani.
Okay, thank you, President Trump. Tomorrow's game is actually today. Yes, it's in less than 17 hours now. So I don't know. Who gets who's your player of the games tonight, Dallas? Pick
Shohei Otani.
There you go. There's one. Pick two more.
I'm going to give it to I thought you'd hate to pick a Dodger, but I thought that Klein, his 4 innings was just gutsy. I respect the dude. So he stepped up for sure.
Yeah, I thought Klein.
You give yours.
Freeman.
Hold on, I got to take this.
Klein and Freeman. Besides Shohei Otani. Mark, I believe you're correct. If the Dodgers win tomorrow, it's not going back to Canada. Correct. And Dallas is back.
Yep.
Shohei Otani.
Who do
I
you
was
got?
thinking, I got, I'll take Klein and Freeman, and how about some of the plays we forgot to talk about, the throwouts? How about Edman throwing out the runner at third? That was crucial. Unbelievable play. I've never seen
there was
such a
some
great
aggressive base running that maybe was a little too aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the other play that Guerrero threw out Muncy, I believe it was, at third, or whoever it was, or Guerrero, or no, Hernandez. Maybe it was Hernandez. Teoscar. Yeah, it was Hernandez. Great throw and pick over it by Clement at third. And then how about Addison Barger's throw to the plate to nab Freeman? I mean, that was just a bullseye.
Yeah.
Just a bullet
There's
from
some great
250 feet. I mean, there was some great plays in this game. And how about Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the whatever inning it was, maybe the 16th, 17th, he gets the ball and kind of like, I got all day. Let me just eat a sandwich before I throw it over to first. And he's like, oh, I think I'll wind up and give it what I got. And he gets the guy by this much. I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's like,
yeah, that was a little too close for comfort.
He goes like this. I mean, little demonstration here, guys. Gets the ball. Throws it over. I mean, that was that would have been a crack up if that guy made it to beat it out. I mean,
there's a lot of plays like that. A lot of plays where the Blue Jays were forcing the issue, forcing them to make a play, and then they made the play.
Did Schneider? Did he overmanage by running out of players in like early on? He took Kirk out in the 12th, and he put Heineman in, and that was, I know he lost
pinch ran for
Springer. I know he lost Springer to an injury, so that kind of affected. He had to bring in somebody, but then, and I get pinch running, and how about that? The pinch running. What is Heineman doing on the 3-2 pitch? He didn't take off. He didn't, like, the pitcher winds and you're off. You're running. It's 3-2. He did not take off, and he barely made it to third as the ball rolled into Muncy's glove with Muncy's foot on the bag. He just touched it. What are you doing? You're supposed to run 3-2. You're a major leaguer.
Yeah, that was a pretty heads-up play by Muncy, though, knowing that his only play is going to be the force out.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but why are you?
He didn't even slide. He just.
Well, he didn't have to. Well, he didn't really need to slide. But why did he not take off on the 3-2 pitch? That's not even
coming
close.
In that fast, he was able to land on the bag and keep himself on the bag. How do you do that if you're not taking a little speed off,
Yeah.
If you're going full out, don't you have to slide in that situation to stop yourself? I don't know.
I don't know.
It seemed a little odd to me.
It was just a bad base running all the way around. NorCal Sports Talk Live says taking Kirk out was stupid. In the World Series, you got to worry about today. Schneider planning his own funeral. Yeah, I mean, you don't take out your backup catcher with – I know he's slow, but maybe you take him out. Consider taking him out if he gets to second base with like a base hit, the next guy, and then he's on second with nobody out. We can score him with a single, whereas Heineman could score, but not Kirk. Kirk is the slowest guy in baseball. He's actually slower than Wilmer Flores, if you can believe that. But
I can't.
I wouldn't have taken him out right there. You have nobody left in the game. What happens if your catcher, Heineman, gets injured? Why not? You know what you should have done? This is where managers don't think, but I will tell you, Roger Craig would have done it when he managed. How about a pitcher coming in to pinch run? How about one of the guys that maybe who pitched the last game for the Blue Jays? It was Gosman. How about bringing in Gosman to run? Because you're not going to use him.
In the old days in the National League, that would have been a common practice.
That's why I love the National League. Bring in Gosman or you Savage, who's ever, they're not going to pitch tonight.
Yep.
And you don't waste your only position player on the bench.
Yeah.
And he's a catcher.
True.
I don't understand that, guys. And people say, "Oh, we can't get our pitcher hurt." Well, wait, come on. If you're going to get hurt, I don't know, these pitchers run to first base all the time when they have to.
They're professional athletes.
Yeah, exactly. They're professional. I mean, pitchers have always pinch run in the old National League all the time.
They're paid to play sports.
Look at
this. They can run some bases. Now, you put me out there, I might pull a hammy.
Yeah.
But
just stretch. I know that you don't want to injure anybody, but they've come to the place where you don't even, they don't run the bases anymore, Mark, but they should be able to run. I mean, Heineman certainly didn't know how to run the bases. I mean, 3-2 pitch, and I'm looking at him, and I thought they took the camera right off him, but I go, he didn't. While it was on him, I go, he didn't take off. And then I thought, oh, surely he took off when the pitch was thrown. And then you get this slow roller. He must have taken off late, like as he was swinging, just about ready to swing. But dude, come on, man. The guy kicks his leg up, goes into the windup. You're off. It's blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Anyway, it was a good game. At least we're being entertained, right? Are you not entertained? We are entertained. Yeah, at least we're getting entertained. I mean, do we want the Blue Jays to win? Yeah, we do. Do we want it to be a blowout? No, we don't. We want entertainment, and we got entertainment, and that's about all you can ask for. I'll take a blowout tomorrow. I'll go for that. Yeah, maybe the Blue Jays blow them out. A Blue Jays blowout would be nice. They can use one, but I don't know. A little bit. How do you say? The winner of this World Series would be kind of better Canada than LA, but I would have preferred somebody not Canada. But hey, you know what? The Blue Jays, I saw this today. The Blue Jays hitting instructor we talked about, Popkins, the other night, remember? Mm-hmm. He's from the Dodgers. They stole him from the Dodgers. Both of the hitting instructors that they have, they stole from the Dodgers. Is that pretty amazing? What have I been saying for 2 years on NorCal Sports Network? The Giants need to go get the best coaches from other organizations and pay them more, poach the coaches and the scouts from other organizations. But now we're going to get Tony Vitello, guys. And Tony Vitello from Tennessee is going to be good. Tony Vitello is going to be good. So, all right, I'm about done here. What about you? What say you? Yeah, call it. Do it again tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. We'll do it again. We'll do it live. I said we'll do it live tomorrow. We'll do it live. But we'll do it live at 8:30. In fact, we'll just come on at 8:30 no matter what. If the game's in the 5th inning or the 12th inning, we'll wait till the game's over. But please, let's get an earlier game tonight.
Yeah. If he goes 20 tomorrow, we're in trouble.
Yeah. I could give a little bit of open up my fantasy football for a little embarrassment. You know how it tells you if you win or lose. It is past midnight. I lost. Let me see. Oh, doesn't. Oh, let me do this. Football. I don't know what happened to my team here. My everything. There we go. Does it say anything?
167 to 151.
Yeah, I lost. Oh, you don't get the little. You don't get the little. Oh, only you get the rain and confetti when you win. I'm 5-3 now. 49er Red Zone says he's 6-2. I've lost 2 in a row. I was 5-1, and now I'm 5-3. I lost to the guy that was tied with me. You know, I blew it.
Just like the 49ers.
Yeah, I blew it. I mismanaged this week. I had Denver defense, and they were playing Dallas, and I thought Atlanta was playing Miami. So I picked up Atlanta, started them. They got 1 point. Denver got 6. I lost 5. I had 2 kickers, and I went with the Cincinnati kicker over the Pittsburgh. And the Pittsburgh kicker got 20 points to Cincinnati's 8. So I lost 17 points, and I lost by a total of 16 and a half points tonight. I lost by.
You can't win them all. He wasn't a blowout.
No, I lost by 16 and a half points. So the 2 guys I switched. Yeah. Oh well. It happens.
Second guessing.
It happens. Yeah. Managers make mistakes sometimes. So, all right. Final word, Dallas. We'll get out of here. Let me put the music on and we'll get out of here.
Final word is the Blue Jays need to show up or this series is over. So, big game.
Blue Jays need to show up tomorrow or this series is over. Yeah, we don't have to worry about Kyle picking up Cousins. That's for sure. Says I can help you, Dan. Starter suggestion. I'm okay. I've been playing for a while. Just overthought it a little bit. But anyway, tomorrow night, guys.
The chat had to wait about 3 hours for this show to start.
Yeah. Game 4 tomorrow night, guys. We will bring it to you live right after the game. So it was a great baseball game if you love baseball. And if you're like I can't remember. How do we pronounce that again? You remember? Epipaparkua. He's happy. Enjoy your victory. And we will say goodbye. And do we have a horse for everybody? Since we give him a horse call. All right. Everybody have a good night. Give it a like. Make sure you hit that like button. All right. Hit that like button on the way out. We need to smash the like button. Help the channel grow. We appreciate you all. Thank you for the super chats to Bill M. Thank you for our new member, Jeffrey Davis. Appreciate that. Thanks for joining, and we will catch you guys tomorrow night. Take care, everybody.